darlings, how are you today? I am feeling fabulous. I have been watching Drag Race. I have been drinking some margaritas. So I'm going to be doing my makeup that way. The challenge is using everything that's only in my travel makeup bag, except I'm also going to be using a contour stick because I want to play around with that. I don't normally contour very heavily, so I thought it would be fun, especially because I've been watching Drag Race and, you know, those girls contour their faces into something completely different. All right, so let's get started. First, we're going to do the eyebrows. My brows don't need a lot of help, but it's like people was like, oh, I'm kind of jealous of people who don't have a lot of brow because they can just shape their brows into whatever they want. They don't have to do any, like they can just create a new brow, something fun that goes with that, whatever look they've got going. And I'm stuck here with what I've got. These brows will not move for man nor God. And then people are like, oh, I hate such blocky eyebrows. They're like, I was watching a video and they were talking about, oh, I hate when people do such blocky eyebrows. And I'm like, that's just how my eyebrows grow. Like, they are blocky. I don't do anything. They just do that. So it's like, well, sorry, bitch. And once again, I don't have my glasses. So seeing what I'm doing is very difficult. Now it's time to maybe put on some primer. Probably what should have been the first step, but whatever, I was just doing my eyebrows. If my eyebrow makeup wipes off, does anyone actually notice? So this is the Ulta Poreless Primer. You know, they're pore reducing, pore covering, whatever they call it, primer. Just poreless face primer. It feels very slippery, like I just blobbed a bunch of silicone onto my face directly. Which maybe isn't the best feeling in the world. I don't know. Maybe I prefer my primers a bit stickier. Next, I'm going in with my Misha BB cream. And I'm going to be putting that on my face with a brush. So I just finished season 2 of All Stars, which is really enjoyable. I really adore Katya, like honestly. If I were a drag queen, I would wish I was half as clever as she is. She's so smart. But like also so riddled with anxiety, which I can relate to. But like seeing her just, I don't know, confidently be herself on All Stars was so much fun. Kind of skipped season 1, like as soon as they eliminated Latrice, because like I love Latrice. Latrice Royale is probably one of my favorite queens on the whole show. Yeah, you should probably put it on with a stippling motion, not a circling motion. But I tend to do circling motions. The benefits of using a brush to apply makeup over a sponge or your hand is you get more product, and the downside is it doesn't blend as well, especially if you're like me and you're not keeping up with your skincare very well. But you do get a bigger product payoff. I wish I could do drag, but there's lots of reasons why I can't, including being the most cis woman to ever cis, patting it down to blend it. But yeah, right now I'm making my way through season 2, and man, these girls are super catty. It's honestly not something I enjoy. How's this look on the camera? I've got an issue with spots right now, just because, as I said, I haven't been taking care of my skin the way I would normally. Winter depression, man, really gets to you. Take care of the redness around the mouth, on the chin, on my forehead. And I don't keep a beauty sponge in my kit, in my day-to-day kit, so just gonna do a finger. Just smack yourself in the forehead until it's blended, and then covering up the spots. Okay, all right, let's start with the eye makeup. I am gonna kind of want to do a bit of a darker, more dramatic eye. So let's place that on our face. Gonna go in with this color first, this shimmery taupe, and place it underneath as well. I'm only on, episode 4. Gosh, nobody here is likable so far. Now there's like drag queens I want to like because I've seen later work of theirs, but I enjoy like Jujubee. I want to like Jujubee. Right now I don't like Jujubee. And then just use your finger, because whatever, just do whatever works. Now for the crease, what have I got in the fluffy brush department? For the crease, I'm gonna go do, I guess this color. This color's pretty dark. And I think Shangela has a second chance this season, which hasn't happened yet. But yeah, I don't know. I really like Tatiana in All Stars, so I wanted her. She's probably one of the more likable people in this season, but still like, everybody's so mean. And I never really get that sort of attitude where you're like, look, you're already in a marginalized community. Do you really need to be, you know, bringing each other down? And I know I'm saying this as a cis woman, but I'm also saying it as a lesbian. All right, now we're gonna go with this dark brown right here, which is also shimmery, but it's the darkest shade we got on this. Just pack that as much as you can right in the corner and bring it up to the crease. And then we're gonna blend it. Oh, is there a way to tell you have hooded eyes? I think I might have hooded eyes, but I can't really tell. They're like, oh, they look like this shape, and I'm like, I can't tell if my eye is that shape. Just give me the mathematics about it. If your eyes are this far apart and your lid is this high and what have you, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a moron. Speaking of moron, who here loves a good bimbo? I love bimbos. They're so great, especially nowadays where there's like, you know, girls who celebrate being feminine, girls who enjoy their femininity, but don't want to put down other girls for their own, like, not femininity. I love bimbos. They don't get enough appreciation. All right, probably gonna do some eyeliner now. I've got this Maybelline eyeliner. I tend to like Maybelline's eyeliner out of all the drugstore brands. My issue when I'm trying to do two things at once is I tend to try and concentrate on one thing, because I'm an idiot who can't do two things at once. I don't know why I seem to expect any different when I'm filming. Like, girl, if you can't walk and drink coffee at the same time, what makes you think you're going to be able to talk and do makeup at the same time? Just gonna blend the edges of that out a bit. Took out one of my eyelashes, but nothing new. Got that down. Actually, I'm gonna put some of that dark right here on the bottom outside along the lash line. And just try and blend it a bit. There we go. All right, let's try and do some contouring now. Where's that stick? I'm blind as a bat. Let's see where I go with this. First, let's do the contour. Let's start with the top of the forehead. Just kind of, and then bring it down here. Just like that. Seems kind of uneven. Cheekbone. And then bring the jaw up here. So I look like as close to a skeleton as possible. Up here. Once again, I'm warning you, I can't see very well. Nose like that. Okay, that's how they tell me to do it. All right, now for the highlighting portion. See what I do. Up there, up into the temples, down here, and just go like that. A little bit here, a little bit here. Follow the jaw like that. A little more up here. People put highlights right here for some reason. I'll try that, see how that looks. And then to blend it, I've got this very dense brush. Circle motion, sparkle motion. Oh, for my nose, I gotta blend it with a completely different brush. Fluffy brush to the rescue. I don't know if that made my nose any better looking. I kind of don't like my nose. It's not a bad nose, but when I look at it, I'm like, I wish it was like less wide. But what can you do? Other than surgery, which I'm not gonna do. Nobody wants to pay for it. I'm certainly not. Right, back to the dense brush. Blend in that contour at the temples. Like, I follow the instructions on the nose tutorials and it just never looks right for me. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Now we're blending out the highlights. I don't know, does my nose look any different to you? I can't tell. Maybe a little different. Blend out the lip. All right, I guess it's time to do some highlighting powder. Story of my life. Where the hell did I put it? Where the hell did I put it? Whatever, just substitute it with whatever's going on right now. Where the hell did it go? Nice little fan brush there. Nice little fan brush here. And just put as much on as you feel like. No such thing as too much highlight. Anyone who tells you that is a friggin' liar. They tell you have too much highlight on, they don't understand. They don't love you. You find people who really love you and understand you and the amount of highlight you like to wear. All right, gonna put some under the brow bone, the brows too, because I don't know what else to do with them. I don't really like putting it on my chin. It makes my chin look too shiny and oily. All right, we got that. We got bronzer. That's what my face needs, bronzer. Because I don't have enough dark pigment on right now. People tell me, oh, you're so pale. But like, if I actually went out in the sun, I would be able to tan. I used to do that as a child. And it's like, yeah, that'll give you skin cancer, so I can't anymore. But like, I'm not fooling. I can tan if necessary. I'm sure you don't believe me. You're like, pale girl just trying to convince us she's not pale. But I'm not a pale girl. Believe me, I know some pale girls. Up here, right on here. I like to do some like across here on my nose. There we go. And then I guess I have to do some here or it looks uneven. Hair trying to get in the way. I've been bronzed, it's time to do some blush. I don't actually carry blush. What I like to do is take lipstick and use that as my blush. So I'm gonna use this sort of lip gloss palette I got. And just dab it on my cheeks a bit and see. Gives you a nice, healthy little flush. And then I'm also gonna put a little bit on my lips. Makes it this nice sort of peachy pink color. And lastly, my favorite thing, well, my second favorite. Oh wait, no, I gotta do mascara next. So we're gonna go in with the mascara. As much on your lash as possible. This is from Elizabeth Arden. I got it after buying something for my mom for Christmas. She loves Elizabeth Arden. She and my sister, honestly. And I gotta say, they have a nice face powder. There used to be a spa by my house called, like, owned by Elizabeth Arden. And it was so nice. We would go. But nobody goes to the spa anymore. Nobody gets their nails done or their hair. Everyone just sits at home sad. Make my lips as glossy as possible. See how we're looking. Not bad for someone who's not sober. And here we are. Finished look. Very, very natural. Why is my nose so big? Why is my nose so big? Anyway, good night, darlings. Don't forget to subscribe. And maybe add a like if you feel like it.